Hi, it's Moose 99. Welcome back to Duckpond for episode 5. That's episode 5 of series 4. So I've let this run forward a couple of years, not too many, but there was a sort of a period there where we had a bit of a die-off and only had one spare laborer. Nothing much could be done. So I run it forward so we actually have 3 laborers, one of which I've made a builder, and I thought we'd pick it up here. Let's have a look at our stats here. So we have 15 homes, 14 families. Clothing's 100%. Educated is coming up, but 79. Health is decreasing. We were at 3.5. Now we're 2.5. So that's a little bit of a concern. Happiness is okay. Have a quick look at our food graph. We're on the rise. This is good. And our inventory. Fur we have a lot of, and a lot of fish, bit of feathers. 500 reeds. 18 iron. 0 eggs yet. We haven't had any eggs lately for our chicken breeder to build, so that's a bit of an upsetting thing. So fur, what was the other thing I wanted to look at? Pelts, right? Pelts. We have a lot of those. Okay. So shout out to Grumpy Gnome. He said that the tiny tailor. Let's just come in here and find him here. Will do fur and pelt. So I'm gonna put one of those in right here. Yeah, good chunk of room there. So let's build that. And then we'll make some coats out of that stuff. I did plunk a house down to be built here, sort of partway out on the dock to help us build the next sections here. So we're almost over to the mainland, but not quite yet. All right, so I'm going to let it go from there. Oh, Grumpy Gnome also suggested to do a tiny quarry too. But I think I'm going to wait since we're almost over here. I'm going to wait till we hit over here and do a bigger quarry, I think. I really want to sort of keep this forest node kind of, I mean, it's kind of starved for room as it is, if you can see the circles there. So I'm actually going to clean a bunch of this stuff out once we head over to the other side there. Oh, and I built an additional school there because for a while they were almost at school capacity. Don't really need it right now. We had a bit of a bump there of students, but I'm just going to leave it in just for the extra capacity unless we really need a person there. So we've had a bunch more people graduate here in a bit of a hurry. All right, so I'm just going to run the houses here quickly. Okay, I don't see anybody immediately that needs oh, there's one person there. Yeah, okay, so there must have been some empty houses to fill up there. So let's build this one here with a bit of a priority. Throw another builder in there. I think we're going to get to land on this episode. Not sure how much we're going to be able to do, but we'll at least get there, I think. Okay. Having to walk too far to build, I think. Here, that's a problem. There we go. Okay, and let's prioritize our tiny tailor here. Now, what does our notice board say for houses here? 16, 16, all good, okay. And there's our tiny tailor. Well, thanks for that, Grumpy. I didn't realize this tiny tailor had all these recipes. This is good stuff. So let's see, what do we want to burn through? Let's go through the pelts first. And I don't know, let's make a responsible 1,000 coat limit here for inventory. And let's put person in there. And off we go there. Okay, let's build over here. So have a look at the market. Yeah, okay. So that market circle goes to that house, which is why I put that there. I think we're gonna have to want or we're gonna want to do another market down here somewhere, not a small market, a regular one. Probably somewhere around there. So that'll cover everything, right? So why don't we put a piece off there? Okay, we'll let that build. Yeah. Says we're too short on homes here. Let's have a quick look because I don't always believe that thing. Let's see. There's a girl there, or a woman, I should say. Um, and a male there. All right. I'm gonna do another house, and I'm gonna do it right about there. Okay, let's prioritize that build there. How many pelt clothes have we built? Wow. All right, I like it. Let's burn through the pelts, and then we'll do the furs there. Um, I suspect food might become an issue again. Um, hmm. I think maybe what we do here is we'll put a bit of our dredger buddies here, water scavengers in. So that'll be something like that, I think. So let's put a couple of water scavengers in. I also have lots of logs, so let's build another dock storage here, just for proximity for everything there. Hmm. I'm gonna have to check the sound levels on the video, but I'm hearing seagulls pretty loud here, and then occasional donkey. So have to see. I'm sure that the latest update of Megabot changed the animal soundtrack. All right. How many houses it said? Yeah, it says two, and we're only building one. Okay, I'm gonna build this one, and then we are going to see. See, because what I want to do here is I want to build probably a couple houses here, and then a market over here. But I want the house built first. So are these guys builders here? Two builders there. Okay. Just a lot of traveling at the moment. Sorry, guys. Okay, that house is building now. Our logs are okay for all the logs we're using here, so let's see. Food is really good. Fuel is good since we switched over to the fire bundles. And tools are good, coats are really good. Okay, that's good. Let's see if this says we need any. Yeah, we yep. Now it says we're okay. So let's build that marketplace here. Okay, that storage is building right at the moment. Let's throw another couple of builders in there. Okay, food graph is starting to tail off a bit, which is what I thought there. I might rough in another water scavenger here just while I think of it. Okay, so that was a large storage that built. We got another one ready to build as we need it. Now, it's not that I was at capacity, I just like stuff in proximity for better productivity. Okay, there's one of our water scavengers. There's definitely something over in this area that triggers seagull noises. Okay, I think we could probably start building this other house here too. We're going to want builders and laborers over here as we stretch out to the land here, so there'll be a few houses here to help us with at least start the land build here. There's not a ton of space here, so we're going to have to be somewhat economical. Economical? One of them words. We'll have to use the space well, is what I'm saying. All right. How are our reed supply doing here? Our reeds are good. And we're probably drifting in with some feathers too, right? Yeah. We got our two hunting blinds down here that'll produce feathers. There's our dock market. Let's put one person in there. I know it's a long way to walk, but that should be enough to at least get us going here. That one's doing okay at the moment with one. So now let's build this other house. Oh, scavenger's going to build first. That's okay. Okay, let's put somebody in there. Balance out our workers here. Still no eggs for the chicken breeder. I think it might be time to throw a trader in somewhere along here too. We can figure out what we can trade. It's going to have to be a dock trader because we don't have enough stone yet for anything else. We have 29 stone and damn it, we're not using them. Um, so where would a trader work here? I don't want to be jumping all over the map for traders. And we might have some on the land down here. So why don't we think about a trader over here somewhere? Yeah, you know what? That's going to be too far to pick up material, at least in the beginning here. You know what I'm thinking? And I think this is only temporary, but let's put a dock trader in um, over here. Too bad it won't fit in there. Um, this is basically temporary, so yeah, I'm just going to plunk it in there. And that's just because all the trading material is going to come from here to start with until we actually get going over on the other side there. So, okay, there's our home. We had some people die off, so we probably have an extra house. We'll have to keep that open and we'll straighten that situation out in a minute. We don't really need two right now. Well, maybe we do. It's a long way to go for a school. It's only 2 year old over there for the moment. Now, there's another laborer, so maybe we can straighten this out here. Yeah, okay, that's all fixed up there. We should have two couples in here. Yeah. All right, if I was going to be a dog school over here, and this is early yet, so we probably won't staff it, but let's at least think about it. Not fuel storage. All right. What do we have here? Yeah, we really only need the one at the moment. So why don't we actually shut this off? I think there's 12 in each of these, so let's just keep that as a spare right now. Okay, let's maybe put a couple more builders in. Okay, dock trading post is built here. So I'm just going to put one person in. And let's get up our notice board here. So let's go by quantity and see what we got. Okay, I could trade feathers. Um, no, flowers is what I meant, sorry. Put 500 flowers in there. We have a fair amount of people. And we have a bit of wood, so I might turn this back on. Bump the fuel limit up to say 2400. And yeah. And we'll use oh, I don't know. We'll type in 1,000 firewood, but it'll take forever to actually do that, but call it an aspirational goal. And we have pelts and fur, and we're making pelt clothing. So I'm gonna say pelt clothing here for 100. All right, that's gonna get us started. What I'm really looking for is eggs for the chicken breeders and rice for the rice farms here. So usually smart just to throw a couple of rice planters in. So let's figure out where that would go. And maybe a second one too. Oh, there's a nomad thing again. Yeah, it doesn't look to me like they're here. So, you know what? I'm just going to say no until we actually get, yeah, not happy with that bug or whatever's causing that nomad issue. Extend that out. So we got, now, did I put a second rice planter? I don't think I did. Let's check. Okay, I have to remember to keep building here. Hopefully we reach before the pig timer goes off here. Um, let's clean this up too. Throw something on there. Now, what was I doing? I wanted to build. Oh, the other thing I want to build is another fishing dock at some point here too. I think I actually want to, or do I? No, I should probably come off of here, I think. Well, let's see what food's doing here. All right, where are you on the food graph here? Yeah, still doing okay. 7,800. I'm going to ignore the fish for the moment then. Our log supply is still surprisingly good, so I'm happy with that. How much do we have to trade in here? Yeah, a bit, eh? Okay, I'm not going to set any auto trading up because we don't really have a reliable source of trade goods yet. So that's nothing in there. Something we can do consistently, at least until we get more wood production. This poor little village forester is not going to be able to sustain like us um, with building and trading here. So, well, we haven't run out of pelts yet. That's pretty amazing. Well, we have people. Do we want another tiny tailor? Maybe we do. At least temporarily, anyways. Well, we've almost reached the shore there. It's pretty cool. All right, it says we're quite a few houses short. Oh, I think, I'm gonna put one house there. Okay, and I want to build at least one more workshop here. So I'm gonna build that one in there. Our fuel is doing okay, so I'm just gonna leave one person in here doing fire bundles here. And we've got two doing firewood, which we're gonna trade, but people can also use as fuel. Okay, this build, we're doing pelts, so we want to do fur with this one. And let's see how that goes. This one actually can do leather too, so why don't we just kind of bulk up on clothing in case we need it for trade goods here. Okay, quick coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, Doc Holmes building there. Okay, this young couple moved in. All right, over here, we are really close to landfall here. Okay, we're going to go one more. The three that I laid down, and then another three. And then we're going to be on shore. Okay, dock workshop. Still have enough people. I'm going to go survival codes and one person there. Hmm. Maybe a two after that three builds there. Are you going to build my three for me? Yep, you are. Right. Then a two, then we're on shore. All right, we have a first trader here. This is cool. Tin ore and gemstone, which is not cool. Let's have a look at what we can order here. Let's go every visit. Building supplies are fun. Iron is cool. Stone and log. Hull components not just yet. Uh, you know what? Let's throw that in there. Let's throw that in there. So every visit, go away. I should have looked at how much. Yeah, we're getting up there in firewood. There's almost 400. Okay. Oh, elk going through here. Okay, are you? Yeah, here we go. Okay, now all we have to do is build this. And we're going to be there. That's a pretty big causeway there. Now let's have a look at how many houses we need to build here. It says 2. Yeah, we might do that. Now this market radius goes right down to there. So, all right, we've made landfall. Let's have a fireworks show and parades. Let's do that. All right, that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna power level that so it's nice and flat and eye pleasing, and there's no pathing issues. More importantly, and let's build these 2 homes, and that should get us started on our building on the land over there. All right, now that's school built. What are we doing for? Now there's an 8-year-old there. Let's put a teacher in. Okay, now we got 2 builders, 2 laborers. Food graph is still looking good. Fuel's good. Tools are hanging in there. Those 2 people in the iron mine are doing okay. 76%. We're gonna have to think about candles. No, this doesn't take upgrades, right? So I think Grumpy said you can delete it and then rebuild it or something like that. So I'd have to go back and read his note, but um, I don't think I'm gonna have to do that though, because I think what we're gonna do is build way over here. Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna check my cameras for a minute. So I'm Z there. X is nowhere. All right, so why don't we make this guy X here? So we're Z, X. All right, and let's go there. I'm gonna bump up the builders here just by 1. How we doing on the? Yeah, we're making survival codes here. Prob Probably gonna be low on reads though. Oh no, we're way high on reads. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I suppose we are hunting deer over here. I could actually have a deer butcher making tallow. Right, something to think about, anyways. Yeah, let's get the last house built here, and probably what we should put in, or not probably, definitely what we should put in is a stockpile here. Put a big stockpile there. All right, there's a house being built now. All right, there we go. Just gonna check and see what it shows for housing. It shows we're even. I bet you we could probably build 1 more. Yeah, at least 1 more. You know what? I'm gonna build 2. What could go? Oh, there's a trader coming in too. Let's build 2 more dock houses here, and that should give us a good pool of people to do some building here. Hard to click on that stuff sometimes. All right, Mr. Trader number 2, what do you have for us? You have reindeer hide, wool, and gilded furniture. I don't think we're really looking for gilded furniture at the moment. Um, hmm. Is there anything in here we want to buy on a regular basis here? Or at least have as a standing just in case, or just lamp oil. That's a pretty good one. Hmm. I could order candles, I suppose, but I'm not too much a rush for candles. Um. oh, I suppose I should check for rice or eggs here, but I don't think this is the right kind of trader for that kind of stuff. No. Feathers, now we're making our own. I'm going to say candles just in case. That's more of a just in case one. All right, let's just let that go at that. And you can go away. Okay, let's build these other two houses. Our stockpile is built, which is good. It would help our building if we harvested some trees, so let's do that. Let's do a little safety save too here. I have not saved in a while. I've got auto saves on, but I like to do a manual save once in a while. All right. I didn't notice which way the traders were going after they left the dock. I'm gonna watch that next time, just to see where they go. Alrighty. Hmm. Well, I don't think we're gonna build tons down here on the land in this episode, but at least we reached it. We've sort of got a beachhead established here. Yeah, I did say I was gonna finish this off too, so let's do that a little bit more here. Um, you're a builder and a student, and a laborer and a student. Vendor, teacher, laborer, forester. All right. I think we'll throw another house here. Yeah, I guess we're using up the logs at a ferocious pace here. So I think one of the first things we're going to have to build is a dense tree node, or dense forest node here. Oh, one of our houses built. Good. Okay, a few more logs and we'll have that. Let's see now. Where is our renewables dense tree shack? It's going to use 12 of our precious stone. Now, where do we want it? Do we want it sort of over there? We're probably going to end up building a road through it, but I can live with that. Let's at least get it in. Now, this market's not really going to cover the shore all that well. So, let's see. We're probably going to want a little town site down here somewhere. And we certainly don't have enough stone to start building stone roads. So I'm going to do this. Take this down. Something like that. I'm going to throw another small stockpile over here. a 5x5 or something. Okay, that house built and that house built. Let's see what we say now. All right, we're about even. Okay, somebody's out of tools. So I'd like to know why that's the case here. Let's put a second blacksmith in. Oh, it's probably because we were out of logs for a while. Yeah, let's put two more. How many more people can we put in here? Two more. Yeah, it says we have 38 iron, so two people in here, we should be okay. The other thing I suppose we could do here is, um, let's make a few rough tools just to help us get out of this jam. Well, it's not really a huge jam, I guess, but, and let's do some collecting here. Hey, we got a trader here. Corn seeds. Well, I gotta tell you right now, that's not a party. I would, I would like a few crops here. But kind of what I'm looking for is either rice or rice seeds, I suppose. And we're looking for eggs. So we're looking really for a grocer, green grocer. Okay, so what kind of market are we going to want down here? Certainly not going to put the big central market in. What's the general store look like? That's not too bad. How about we put them in across from the stockpile here? Oh, that needs 20 iron. Yeah, we can swing it. Is there a better choice, though? Yeah, you know what? Port Royal Market. You know, that one out just costs logs. I think I'm going to go with that. So change of plans there. So let's go back in there. And where was it? Port Royal Market. Okay, and it's oriented that way. All right, let's put that guy in. And let's put a little crossroad there. Down to about there. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. I think we should probably prioritize the dense tree shack here. I mean, these houses are close enough for the moment, so. And we've still got 180 odd logs from the clearing there, so. I guess I partially cleared into where I'm going to have the dense tree shack, but that doesn't really matter. That'll remedy itself there. Our tools are bounced back, so I'm going to put this guy back on survival codes. And just while I look at it, what was our iron limit at? 200. That seems pretty reasonable considering. Hey, what are you out of? Pelts you're out of. Okay, shut you off for a while. And you're out of leather, so we'll shut you off. You still seem to have fur, so I'm going to let that one continue until it's out as well. And I'm pretty sure we can turn this back on. Maybe even turn up this one. Let's have a look at our inventory here. Still have lots of reads, but it's coming down from, it was around 5,000, I think. We got venison. I think I will put a butcher in here, just thinking of it here. So there's a spot up here. It's kind of encroaching, but I'll put it in and we can always move it later. Okay, so a bunch of stuff there. Let's go 5 and 5 there. And okay, our trader here, perfume, acorns, and fig seeds. No, but what kind of trader or what kind of stuff will you bring us here? Where are you? Um, so I want rice seeds. Well, it's gonna cost quite a bit, but let's order that just once and see. Nope, we should probably set that every time in case we don't have enough trade goods here. We can always change it. Now there's some food products down here. Let's see if it's got eggs somewhere around here. Eggs or rice even would be good. Oh, we could buy nut bread. That would be good. Uh, Sorry for taking so long here, but I find this somewhat difficult to see and read here. So if it was in alphabetical order, it'd be much easier. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers here. Ooh, domesticated animals, eggs. Now just tell me you'll bring me rice and I'll be a happy, happy guy here. Come on now. Let's see. That's hull components. That's interesting. This is a pretty good merchant. I like this one. Okay, tiny bit more scrolling. I suspect I've probably missed it. Hmm. There were oats. Hmm. Come on now. Rope. Rugs. There's some R thingies. Oh, man. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, I'm gonna count to 10. Let's leave it at that. Okay, go away. Sorry about that. That's a pretty big list to scroll through for my old eyes here. All right, I just get it. This dense tree shack going here. Let's put an extra person in here. That's a fairly long way for them to run. So, and what did our 4 houses? Seriously, 4? I'll buy 3. How about 3? Okay, there's a dense tree shack. We have over 200 logs for the moment. So, hmm, I'm gonna say 2 people on planting, and I'm just gonna put that over there. Don't really want to build too many more homes over there. So why do we not plunk down, say, a couple of log cabins right there. And let's prioritize those 2 log cabins over the marketplace there. So do the 2 log cabins and then we'll bring up the market. And what's Pig telling me here? That's what the pig's telling me. Okay. So let's just I think let's build these 2 log cabins. It's choosing to build the dock home first, but that's okay. That's this guy back over here. Okay, there's that family. You know, we probably, yeah, by the time everything builds, I'm actually going to make this 3 log cabins. Let's prioritize that whole mess, actually. All right, then we can start thinking about real mines and a quarry, I think is the other plan. So kind of what I want here is probably 2 dense tree shacks and a quarry and an iron mine, which actually means we need furnace fuel if we use the big old mines. Or we could keep using the tiny mines a la Grumpy Gnome style and play around with those things. But this is a really good stretch of cliff face for mines there, so. All right, is there going to be anybody to use that? Yes, there is. Okay, let's build one more in the market. Still no eggs in the dock chicken breeder here. Now, I don't know if that means we haven't actually gathered any or if we've just been eating them all. Would imagine eggs would be a pretty premium item in the old marketplace there. Hmm. I should check our food graph too. I haven't checked that in a while. Yeah, leveling out. All right, so I went quite a bit past the pig timer here, so this stuff's all building. Port Royal Market, let's put 2 people in there. I should probably put a second person in the original dock here, so each dock has 2. All right, we've made land. We've got a market there. We should probably plunk a school before I forget here. I think I might actually go for one of the big schools here, or at least the upgradable schools. So let's do that. Of course, that means we need lumber, which will be a tiny bit of an issue. So, all right, I'm just going to take care of the lumber and then we'll actually end the episode here. There's a tiny lumber. So I don't see any reason to go bigger than that at the moment. Okay, so why don't we put him right there? And we've got another house building with the lumber. We've got the school that'll build. All right, let's do an end of episode summary here. All right, so it says we have 27 homes, 26 families. Most everybody's clothed and almost everybody's educated now, but our hearts have gone down to 2. So next episode, and our food is leveling off. So our next episode is going to be about maybe getting some. We're going to need grain, fruit, and vegetables here, and fruit and grain would be the priority. All right, so let's think about that. So that means over in here, we're probably going to have to put in an orchard and a couple of farms just so we can get some diet variation going for us here. We'll leave this as a forest note, I think, over here. Because we got good logs out of there. We got some decent gathering-ish. Actually, what was last year? Yeah, that's pretty decent. I mean, for the limited space we've got. Oh, and we haven't built the... We didn't build the deer butcher because it needs lumber. All right. There's my derp for the episode, or at least one anyways. All right, so this has been episode 5 of Duckpond, where we've at least reached one shore here. So I'll see you in the next episode. This is Banished with MM9, Series 4, Episode 5, and I am Derpy Moose 99. Take care.